Welcome back to Wick's training log. Wick is now 16 weeks old, and honestly, I'm so proud of how far he has come. This week has been a real mix of high stakes training and some very proud moments, alongside a few struggles that I'm sure many of you will relate to. It's all about finding that balance between push and pull in his development. We started the week out in the field working on his recall without the safety net of a long line. You can see how enthusiastically he bounds back when I do call his name. He is really starting to find joy in coming back to me, which is exactly what I want. His focus is getting sharper and his response time is improving every day. To tap into his natural instincts, we've been doing some basic scent work. I simply scatter his breakfast in the long grass and let him hunt for it. There are no commands or expectations here. It's just about letting him use his nose and build focus in a calm way. It's a brilliant opportunity to tire out a high drive puppy mentally, rather than falling into the trap of constantly keeping him busy with movement. Following on from that, we have been working on engagement without any recall commands. I'm not calling him back at all here. I am simply waiting for him to choose to check in on me. When he does, he gets a reward, which may be affection or food. I like to mix it up for him. But ultimately, I'll reward him with a toy. But we need to build his drive for that first, so he actually finds it rewarding. This builds a dog that naturally wants to keep an eye on their handler, rather than one that only listens when they hear their name. One of my biggest priorities at this stage is to teach Wick that I am the most interesting thing in his life, whether we're at home, on a walk, in a field, or a busy high street. I love seeing him become more confident. It's hard to believe it was only a few weeks ago that he would barely leave my side when we were on this field. Now he's sprinting away, happy to leave the safety of my side and explore. We took the training to B&Q again this week to work on his heel position in a busy environment. There was so much going on, including people carrying large pieces of wood right past us, but Wick stayed beautifully in position. His ability to settle and remain calm in such a noisy place is a huge win for his socialisation and proof that it's worth putting the effort into these things from the very start. It's something we keep working and building on, and I am so proud of how he handles every situation I throw him into. We also spent some time sitting outside a busy cafe. A seagull actually landed really close to us, and while Wick was definitely interested, he managed to stay in position and just watch, and that's without any commands or encouragement at all. This kind of environment neutrality is so important. He is learning that he can observe the world without needing to react to everything that moves, no matter how exciting it might be. And frankly, a seagull with a chip is pretty exciting. In another busy area, we worked on his engagement and transitions into a down. He is becoming much more responsive to lures and hand signals, even when there are distractions around. His body language is starting to look much more composed and mature. Over the next few weeks, I plan to fade out the use of the lure and encourage him to adopt a down with commands only. However, we're not there yet, and there is absolutely no need to rush. Right now, I need to remember what I tell my clients all the time: just trust the process. People say Malinois don't make good family pets, but I tend to disagree. Here, Wick is having a great time with the kids in the local woods. Now, this was such a proud moment for me. Wick chose to jump onto this uneven stone wall and walk along it, even with a steep drop on the other side. He is doing so well. However, it's not all perfect. We are really starting to struggle with that lead pulling. As he gets more confident and his drive increases, he just wants to get everywhere as fast as possible. Engagement work alone isn't quite solving it yet, so this is going to be a major focus for us moving forward. It's a real life challenge, and I want to be honest about the fact that training isn't always a straight line. But I'd love to hear from you. What is the one training struggle that you just cannot seem to get on top of with your puppy? Let me know in the comments below and let's see if our community can help each other out. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video when we find out what Wick and I have been up to, whether we actually managed to make any progress with this lead pulling, and how he's getting on with his downs.